What's up, guys? Another beautiful day to trade. Let me see. TOS. Okay. Hmm. Oh, it reconfigured me. Okay. Makes no sense at all, but we'll play with it. Good morning, Fat Boy. Good morning, GD. You have a cash account. I'm bound by the PDT rule, and do I need to have a margin account to short? Yes, you do have to have a margin account to short. And let's see. You can still get a margin account, but you will definitely only be able to take I think it's what, 3 trades per 5 rolling business days. So you can get a margin account with being under the 25,000, but you'll definitely be limited to 3 trades per week basically. Okay, so that should fix it. And also I need to fix, okay, I can't do that either. Got about 8 minutes left. Yeah, no PDT for a cash. We're talking about margin account. Cash account, you can take as many trades as you want until you run out of money. Okay. Okay, good. Fixed everything. Well, I tell you what. All right, so let's see what we're watching on the open. I was watching DATS. It was moving up here, getting plenty of volume and everything. Um, let's see what else we got up here. FRX going on down. What is the news around here? FRX just got a somebody upgraded it to a buy. No real news. DBGI launches on Amazon Prime while also launching its affiliate program. So it's got some Amazon Prime news. I don't know how that's going to do today. Let me read the full report on that. Okay. So it's getting into e-commerce. So they curate a collection of luxury, lifestyle, and digital first brands. Okay. I don't know how big that's gonna be. They got a lot of competition already in there selling luxury products. HCWB, what's that one? That's a FDA to proceed with phase 1B. They're just starting off. And then DATS doesn't have any news, but we know DATS can get crazy. And then GRTX does not have any news on today. So DATS is probably the one I'm going to be watching. I really don't see anything else with good news. We might see a lot of falling here at the open. FRX already starting its descent. I tried to play the bottom plays, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do a bottom play on something that's already trending up, because you know, unless it's a super gap down, it's just not even. It's got to give that bounce, man. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So that's getting a lot of wicks up here. We'll see what it wants to do. Has a bottom down here of the 860. Possible support. The daily chart, though, it's at the 9, so it's 919. Huh. Hasn't moved up that much after trending down, so I don't know about that one. We'll have to just watch and see. This one coming on down here to this 415 level. It also could gap fill here at the $4. Has a little bit of support down there. $4 level. Is anything else got any kind of setups like that? GRTX is trash. DBGI is just opening their store on Amazon. They're not with Amazon. They're just opening a store. So that's why I was thinking, man, they got a lot of competition. I don't know how good that catalyst is gonna do. They're not with Amazon though. They're just opening a store. Anybody can open a store. Yeah, Nicholas, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, if you're looking to short but you don't want a margin account, you can definitely just go the options way and buy some puts. But you need to understand that options are much more volatile, so you don't have to take huge size on options. Fading, fading, fading. Who will be the one to play? Also, I didn't check any of these if they have shelves, but it's like a minute to go to the bell. That's coming on down there. IFRX, do you have any kind of crazy news today? IXRF, they had a shelf back in 2020. Let's see who else. DBGI. No shelf on that one. HCWB. No shelf. DATS. I'm pretty sure it had a shelf. Nope, no shelf on DATS. And then GRTX. Shelf 2020, December 1st, 2020 for GRTX. Let's see what BKKT is doing this morning as well. BKKT taking a nice dip down. Not interested in that one. Market is open. FRX back down to this bottom here. But I'm gonna give it the first couple of minutes to kind of play. DBGI coming on down. Let's see who else is down here. HCWB. Don't like that pattern. That's what do you want to do? It has the 863 down here. I wonder will it crack that 863 level? Looks like it's got a little bit of a head and shoulders there. A little bit. So let that one go ahead and fall down. The daily chart definitely doesn't look good. It has a bottom 843. 843 before it breaks into that previous red day candle. So we'll put that as support. I don't know if that was support. Support right through there. Trying to get bought up off that level. It's tested this level 3 times. Let's see if it'll crack it. That 863. HCWB. Everything has kind of opened but went red. Okay, IFRX diving on down through there into that gap fill level right there at the $4. DBGI still struggling. Don't know what DAS wants to do. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Donnell, J Crash, JD, or whoa, GD. I'm looking at J Crash name and saying JD. Fat Boy Drizzy. Good morning, everybody. DATS popping up there, but I don't like it. This top and tail here. Still got a little bit. This is the first 5 minutes of this candle. IFRX came down here to this gap fill level, but it's got a lot of red here, just a lot of sell-off coming into these levels. Okay, that's still holding up there. Got that bounce down to that level. Will it be able to hold that level up? Got 2 minutes left on this candle. But for some reason, DATS is the best looking one to me. Let's see what it wants to do though. PHUN took a absolute monster leap down there. Wow. Not looking too good. Okay. This one made a lower low, so I'm not too interested in that. HCWB pushing up, but it'll be moving slowly. That's going on down, huh? So lower lows. Okay. This one's up 118%. Probably going to get halted there. HCWB halted 118%. Very, very weird pattern. Came up here and then got up and over quick. Let's see. What's the news on this one? HCWB really doesn't have good news. FDA clears them for a phase 1B trial. So I really don't trust that. Phase 1B, they got a long way to go. P Fun continuing down. I got all these lines up here from the other day. Okay. This one's come down to this $4 level. It is under the knot. Yeah, it's under everything, so I don't really want to touch that one. DBGI took a dip. That's. Do you want to play ball today? 8, that's a 20-cent risk right there. Can you show me something back up to the upside, Dats? How much time does it have? It has a couple of minutes here, so it can do a lot. Got those pre-market, and plus this was looking like a head and shoulder, so I don't know if it's done going down yet. So I may just let it play by itself. P Fun continuing to push down. GRTX fell off. $2.32. Okay, so that's holding up a little bit down here. What's this bottom? 831. So I like that pressure there on DATS for support. What's the potential here? It could get back up to maybe the 872, but it's still got some time on this candle. So I'm going to let it play just a little bit more. But that 834, if it can hold at 834, maybe it'll give us some opportunity. But it did make a lower low. DBGI absolutely plummeting. Everything else plummeting. Okay, what is TRIT? TRIT, what is this thing? Traders Inc. Tratera's investigation has concluded, and allegations in January short report lack either factual support or material bias. So they were under investigation. Okay. But still not really great news for anything else. Okay. Wonder how far they fail. DVGI looking nasty. IFRX. This one opened up and is coming on down already. That's starting to like. Pulling back up there. It's got 5 minutes left. Let's see if it can start holding up these, what's this, the 850 down here. 850 level. So 850 level we'll be watching. Wow, PHUN continuing to run down. Huge. The price. Why am I seeing? Okay. This one gave a little dip down, but I am not confident in that one at all. That's coming back down to the 850 level. Bouncing on that level right there. 850s. We'll see if it crack it down. Trit coming on back down as well. Lot of red on the tape today. I mean, not red on the tape, but red at the open. Okay, that's held up that 50 right there. So 850, that'll be a 30 cent reduction. Let's see it blast down. Uh-oh. So it definitely held that 850. Wow. $9.50, will it break it? That's a very insane move. So it made that lower low right there, and now it's ready to come back down to earth, looks like. Wow, look at how much it ripped down. $9.50 down to the $9. 50 cent rip back down. It's got 30 seconds left on this candle. So this one's going to be a wild one. DBGI pulling back up there as well. Okay, this one's holding up that 4. But that news on this one wasn't great. Let's see what it wants to do. It's got the 850 level. Can it come down and touch one of these levels again? 850 or the 834? Will it get thrashed down here? Getting a little flat in here as well. Kind of going flat across. Got a little push down there. So we'll wait and see. DBGI. Get another top and tail. I don't like DBGI because all they're doing is opening up an Amazon store. I can go and open up an Amazon store. So if they can do the same thing I can do, it's probably not amazing. HCWB dipping down there. That's getting a nice little struggle in there. P-Fund. Yep. Okay. TRIT. What was the news on TRIT one more time? TRIT. Oh, okay. It's super big. That's a big float right there. BKKT. Huge little rip down there from the 31 down here to the 27. Not looking great. DBGI halted going up. Not in love with that. Hmm. Have y'all taken any entries yet on any of these? Any of these dips or anything? Any profit on DATS pop up or anything else? I'm just based on the news and everything else. I just don't not really seeing a whole lot. IRNT. That's trying to hold up this 875, so it's doing $quarter levels basically. But that daily chart still looking quite nasty for DATS. Right now, let's see, the risk would be the 875, so it's a 25 something cent risk. And yeah, let's see if it can get on down under the 80s. Traded DBGI and got stuck. So I had to buy my average down and made 70 bucks, got out, and then it went back up into the halt. Yeah. It was a quick one. DWAC took a absolute monster drop. $20 left on BKKT. Nice. BKKT. DBGI back into a halt. Did they read the news catalyst for this? They must be thinking they got a partnership with Amazon Prime or something. Yeah. This is gonna fall. I'm not interested in that kind of nonsense. That's came back down here to this 875 level. Can it break that 875 is the question. Trite. Ha. Well, I'm not touching this one. Stupid fall. What's the news on RFL? Why did it fall this much? RFL Pharmaceuticals provides update on pivotal phase 3 trials. Apparently something went, it relapsed on the yeah, something went terribly wrong right there. Hood is dropping some more, Lauren says. Hood. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that thing is definitely on the way. On the way down, that is. So these have been the first, almost the first 30 minutes of the market. We've seen some absolute trash news on DBGI going up on a opening of an Amazon store, which anybody can do. You can go and do it today if you wanted to. Sell your toenails or whatever you got to sell. Okay, so it kind of held up this level right here of the 875. Wonder will it slam down here? It's fighting quite a bit of a downtrend though. So I'm pretty sure it's going to get stunted here. 984. This high was the 945, so it still didn't get back up to these highs. 75. Yeah, I'm not going to trust it. This range is closing down on it. Got a previous bottom. Let's go ahead and move this to the 875 there. Made a lower low. Trying to make a higher low. Will the shorts push it back down under the 80s? Got plenty of resistance up here. Didn't even make it up here to the pre-market high right here of the 950. So it may have some movement down there. DBGI, absolute monster crush. Maybe they read the news. They were like, oh my gosh, this is just an Amazon store that I can just, open up today. Or it could have just been the bots buying because they saw the keyword Amazon. That's getting on down there back to that 850 level. So this will be a second test off the 850. I think it's gonna go ahead and crack down. DBGI halted going down. Um, Common sense doesn't work when analyzing the market. People, Yeah, well, common sense did kind of work on DBGI because we see that they actually read the news on the way up here and they were like, oh my gosh, this is not worth it. Oh my goodness. And they absolutely dumped it all. 450 level. So HCW definitely gave back a lot of profit. That daily chart does not look good. HCW. Anything else? So this HCW, I wonder can I play it for the 450 level and see if it can start to hold that 515 up. What's the news on HCW? Was this the one with the phase one? FDA clearance for trial, yeah. But what are they actually treating? What's up, Nicholas? What are they actually treating over here? Pancreatic cancer is what they're working on, which is a big one. But they're only in the phase one. So I think I'm gonna save my money on that one. SOXL. That's dipped all the way down here. Okay, so it has a double bottom here and it's kind of holding up. We'll see if it can consolidate around here because it's now touched this bottom twice. Wonder can it break that 834 down? I know one thing, I'm not finna be holding all day. Yesterday, boy, that stock would not break down the whole day. I was like, all right, well, it won't stop me out, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait. So it's up there at that 850 level. Right now, the risk would be the 834. So about a 10-cent drop here for an out on DATS. IINN, is this still moving today? I know it's moving earlier this week. Okay, IIN, did it get some new news? Yeah. Oh, it's only got 1 million shares traded, huh? Maybe if more trading comes in on it, let's see why it's up. Shares halted, circuit breaker. No, nothing. Why? Oh, they literally have an article called "Why Did Inspira Technology Stock Quadruple Today?" They had an agreement with somebody. Let's see, an agreement. Oh, wait. Has signed exclusive distribution agreement with Anita Tech Technica SI, which is a WAAS I guess a website as a service or web server, something like that. The agreement has an initial 7 years subject to project. I'm not interested. It's gonna have to get some more volume. That thing's maybe if people start trading it'll look better. What was I looking at down here? DATS or what was I looking at? Yeah, DATS going on down back down to that 834 level again. Lending Club is also up. So this one has made one bottom here at the 1290s. It's that daily chart though. Ooh, look at that daily chart. Does not look good. P Fun. Yeah, that's dropping on down 833. At least that's is breaking levels. All right, let's see. It's on a steep downtrend. Wait. Let me zoom back up. Right down to the 30 that I told Elvis I wanted. LOL. What up? There's so much money to be made. Yes. What do you guys think of IINN? Whales getting back into Sheeb to try for another price push. I woke up last night and we were back in the 60s. It's a steep trend on everything except the one. I would wait for the 15-minute at least, or wait 15 minutes at least and watch for a correction. That's not advice though, just my opinion. Okay. Talking about IIN. Oh, okay, got you. Gotcha. So this kid down here came down to the 365, but that setup is not what I usually look for. I want to kind of get back to the regular setups. That's still trying to hold up down here. 837. It did crack that bottom. The bottom was the low of the 833s. So definitely looking like it's got some more momentum down. DBGI opened up lower. Will it continue to halt on the way down? Very small range on DBGI as well. HCWB. Has a trend. I'll go ahead and draw the trend so we can kind of map it out. Has a trend right down through here on the 15. So the $7 level is kind of the hold point. P Fund. P Fund got a little rip back up off that bottom dump, but it is fighting a nasty downtrend. It moved 25 cents here. So from the 450 up to the 475. This one ended up holding up this 830 again. So right now the risk would be like just a couple of cents. But it's got 5 minutes left on this candle, so I'll see what it wants to do on DATS. What is IINN? What did it end up doing? Okay. Getting some more volume in there. BKKT, BB, BKKT. Huge rip out of there on BBKT. Wow. From the 30s, 28s up to the 31s. 8%. Where is it? Why am I not seeing that? Yahoo. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's why. That's broke down those levels. So it did break back into the previous day, giving back that profit. Going on down there. DBGI. IRFX. This one is holding. I wonder if it can actually hold up and start getting up, but the risk here would be the 470s, and this descending candle is giving back $3 worth of profit, and the range is so small there's no way it's gonna make it back up there on that news. IF, whatever this thing is, slow grind back up. Still under everything though, so still not something that I'm super loving. Got up there over the $4. Needs to start to hold around this level. P Fund went all the way back up there. Has the pre-market high at the 517. Wow. $517. So a nice little curl up may lead to a nice little descent here. 40 cents away from that bottom that it made. Getting up there to the 200 moving average. All right. That's getting down to that 200 moving average down there. What's this low of the $8? Something like that. Took quite a dip down there. Okay. This one has a bottom here of the 475, 462 level. Support. IFRX went on down. HCWB got up there to that trend line, but has not broken. Let's see what's the high here. $7. See if it'll get a snatch down here. Back under the trend. Trying to stay above the 70s. Having some troubles up here. All right, so we're almost a hour into the day. I have just been sitting on my hands, looking around the market. ACW has horrible news, but people like the setup, I guess. FAMI, FAMI. Yeah, it's dead. Yep, it's dead. Came up, did a gap fill, came down. Yeah, yeah, it's dead for me. This thing, did it double top up here? It looks like it did. High 97, 97. No, 98 and 97. So it didn't even make it back up there. Let's see if it'll break down that 50 finally. CCP, with the no tutoring laws. Is CCP a ticker? Okay, getting off of those 50s. Let's see if we can see the 49s, 48s. There's some 40s. Most of their profits were from the 6 month plus pre-scale contracts that they sold to their customers. I mean, every company is not, not out for the people. Some of them are like, look, let's just grab as much money as we can and let them burn. So it did come back down under that trend line there. Not able to hold it up. But it gave a test up to the trend line. Still not seeing a huge drop down just yet. This 5 minute candle is about to close though, and it has a double top above it. See if it can work its way. Yep, maybe closing under the trend. 550, I mean 650 needs to stay above to continue higher. Got like 20 seconds left. Okay. Nice little indecision candle there. Will this one become a grinder? Sitting right on the trend. Trit finally came down. DWAC up to 70. So we are 4 minutes from an hour into the market. Just not seeing anything that really, really looks good. Is Ben not on? He's usually on by now. Let me go see what's up. He may have just woke up, looked at the market, and went back to bed. For real. No, he started a stream six. Oh, his internet may not be fully fixed. His internet may not be fully fixed. He's been working on getting his internet right. And if it wasn't working right, he probably just was like, yeah, forget it. Yeah, Lori. Yeah, Spectrum. This thing has a nice triple top up here. Will it give any motion down? It's taking its sweet time around that top. Letting all the shorts get on board for the ride down. Or get on board for the push out. There's some buying pressure coming in there. Not enough though. DWAC up to 73 bucks. P Fund still playing around the $5 level. What did IINN end up doing? Oh, hmm. Okay, finally dumped off there. Getting a little flat top around the $6 area. It's probably going to become a problem for it. Resistance at the 6. Things come down, come down. The bottom here is so this will be an 18-cent risk if I were to play it. But at this point, It's so late in the morning. I don't think any eyes are gonna come back to DATs. And unless some of these start failing big time. Risk 17 cents on DATs for a try back up to the top. 17 cents. Is it worth it? With this daily chart looking like this, can it even hold up that level of the 820s? I don't know. I may give it a little try down here. Just small size down to the 8 if it wants to go. If it wants to get back up, but that daily chart definitely looks sickening. It's got room back up to the 875 up there. But it's also got the 200 moving average sitting right there waiting on it. 25-cent risk right now. I don't know if I want to jump in on that one. That train. OCGN. Is that thing still moving? Hmm. All right, Dats. I'll give you a try. Risk 25 cents to the 8. But I don't like the way this kind of piddling around here. Let's see, it's got the 830 up there, low of the 798. I'm gonna give it a little time. See if it can double bottom down there and prove itself before I try to take a Hail Mary throw trade. IFR still going down. I want to see the action above that 8. Show me what you got, Dats. You've always been a crazy one. Oh, that volume. Wow, that volume has fallen off though. Ugh. Okay. Did not see that volume there. This one's got a little range here from the 466 up to the 612. It's got that trend line keeping it going down, fighting that nice downtrend. This one had a low here of the 373. Still fighting a downtrend though. Mm. This one came down here to this level of the 787. Trit. Wonder, can it get going? Wait and see. What's the news on Trit again? Audit committee investigation called off. Okay. Coming on down. What does the daily chart look like? The rest of it? Is it known for giving back a bunch of profit? It's had some big moves up and down. It doesn't give its profit back too fast, at least. So Trit. I may play Trit down here. See if it can get any continuation up. But I doubt it. HCWB popping back up there, trying to get back up to that trend. Got the triple top over. Too many bad signs. IIN. $637 pushing up there. Low 3 million. Trit. Probably gonna break down that 8. This thing is trying to get back out of this range at the 6. Having a lot of problems pushing through. Trit broke down the 8. I see a lot of flat movement right now. Nothing really taking off except IINN, but This one's back within this range again. $4 level, trying to hold it up. I want to see it hold over the fours. P fun diving. That's got that nice $8 bottom. At the time that I was looking at it, it had like no volume. So I mean, there's like when something shoots like that, it's always gonna give you another chance. When it shoots that much, and it only shot up, let's see, from the 460 up to the six, so about what, $2. Very big move up, and then it may make a big move down. And what was the news on it? I don't think was exactly great, was it? Yeah. So yeah, nothing too interesting over there. IIN. I do understand if you are getting in very quickly and you're only looking for a couple of cents, that's great. But I'm looking for something that's going to, be strong throughout the day. And I don't know if IIN is going to be strong throughout the day. Look at this daily chart. Came up here all the way up to the 8, came down to below the middle of this run up, and then getting just a little love today. So it may sell off for the rest of the day. And that's not really what I'm looking for. All right. This one's getting on up there. Gotta hold up that $4 though. Trit. P fun. That's still need to see you test this bottom again of the $8. Let's see how far this one will fall. Not being able to hold up the 4. That's definitely pushing up. Can we get another higher low on DATs? Higher than the 8. Trit. How much range are you getting from the 88 up to the 835? So this one's getting nice little bounces here. Could play this low of the 764. Let's see if it can hold above that level. Support 764. So that will be the all out on this one. 764. Let's see how close you can get to this level. Did you know Elon Musk booked a ticket on Virgin Galactic to go on to space? When that happens, probably in a year, I bet that stock makes a big move. Yeah, a year is quite a while to wait though for that. Put edit. So this thing is definitely, see down here in a nice little buy range down here. If it can hold up this 763 down here. So I might give it a little play down here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit just to play this one. Trit, as long as it holds up this 763, I'll be okay with it. Okay, so 30 shares in, I let it play above that 763. 760. Let's see if it can get up off of those levels. Got my out ready to go. Looking for it. See if Trick can start working. Can we get those 90s back up there? The other one that we were watching was HCW. Again, up to the trend. Be fun. IIN. Getting a little downplay right there. DATS. Okay, so DATS is still not what I want to see. IRN. Let's see what DATS has got coming down. P-Fund coming down. TRIT 763. As long as it can pretty much hold that level, I'll be okay. 30 cents. See if we can get a push back up here over those 95s. $95s is what we want to see, if possible. 94s. Can we see that break of the 95? $98, $7.99. See where it wants to go. $8.10s. Let that play there. Okay. HCBW going down. P-Fund still looking questionable. DWAC. That one slowed down a lot. Buta slowed down a lot. Trit. So Trit, we'll see what it wants to do. Can it continue over the 8s? Three 300,000 shares on this candle. And we get that 815 up there. All right, this one ended up taking a nice dip down, HCW. Trying to dip down there. Let's see if it gets bought up. 763. Can we get those 90s back up there? Giving it a little bit of time. $7.95s. Will the $8 become a problem here? Needs to definitely break back over this $8. Low 775, so $quarter break. And we see those 91s back up there. See a lot of red on the tape. $91s. Can they start pushing the short side of there or no? $96s. That is a double top, so it head and shoulders pattern needs to break that 8. Giving it a little bit of time. Closes up in 3 minutes. Can we close over the 90s? Or a minute and 30 left. Thirty seconds left. Can we close over the 90s? If not, that 75 is looking like the spot to be out, but I'm going to give it a little bit of playroom to the bottom of the 60 just to make sure. Full break. Can we get those 85s back up there? If it breaks so well. BBGI. HCW. Don't like anything else though. Gonna look like I'm gonna be jumping here through the 60s if it can't pull back up off these levels. $61, $7.59. Can it pull back over that 775? Okay, go ahead and put my out right there at the 59. Did hold up there. You'll see this is the first 5 minutes though. It may go ahead and break down. Gonna see if it can continue some strength up here over the 75. But we'll be out at the 59 break. Okay. A little buying pressure up there. Let these last 2 minutes play out here. First 5 minutes of this candle about to close in like 30 seconds. Can it get those 80s, those 90s back up there? It's 91. Screen in black. Oh no, I'm still showing up. Okay, so did hold up that level, so we'll just let it play up there if it can above these levels. 763. So yeah, bottom low is the 766. But I'll let it play above. We can stay up. Got my out at the 766 right now, letting it play. Can we see those 810s? A lot of red on the tape. Will they push back over the 805s, 807s? Can we see the 810s? Giving it some time. Very small motions on those. Let's see. IIN did end up going down. P Fund down. Can we get some help up here on TRIT? Can we start holding that $8? $801s, can we see them? Not seeing the $8 right there. $802s, $807s. Can we see that 8010 finally? $808s. Hmm. 815s. $817s. $824s. $826s. $829s. $831s. So it got up to this high, the high of the 840s, but it could not crack it. Let's see if it can form a higher low here. IFR 19 up to the 93. Big rush up. Trying to see a pit. Everything else is kind of going down. That's still going down as well. Giving it a little time to figure out what it wants to do. Can it hold up the 25s is the big question here. 784. Can we see that 30 come up there? '30s. VWAP is at that 842. Can we get a break of the 842? Break even 790. So back under the $8 would not be good here. Giving it a little bit of time. I don't think it's done yet. See if we can get some nice pullbacks off of this 8 level, whole dollar level, protecting my stop out. Just giving it some time. Can it start holding over this previous high here of the 815? We need to see it kind of consolidate around 815 for a move higher. $815 level. Okay. Trying to hold that 815. Can we get those 20s back up there? 22s. Can we max out that 25 level? 25's getting touched again. LCID is the star of the day. Let's go see. LCID. What is this? Yeah, it's definitely moving. Definitely moving, Lori. So Trit is getting on up there. Let's see if it can blast through that 40. See if it refuses to go through there. Break of the 8. Probably be the new out. But I don't know if I want to give back that much profit. 42s, 44s, 47s. Don't see the 40s coming in strong. So 794, I'll go ahead and jump out if it comes back, or 799, break of the 8. If it doesn't want to give me what I need. Should be getting up and getting through there. It's 500,000 shares traded on this candle, so definitely got enough volume to make a sporadic move upward. Can we see those 39s? See the 39s on the tape? Just not holding. Refusal to break through. Shorts are getting on. Let's see if they push those shorts through the 40s here. Can we see the 38s? We need to see the 38s. It's coming on down though. That one's coming on down. Cannot break that 40 level. It's about to close this 5-minute candle in like 10 seconds. Trying to give it some time here. Get back over at 35. Okay. See if we can hold up the 8. It's looking like the 790 is the spot I want to be out. 789. I'll let it play above that. That's going to be giving back all profit though. I don't want to do that. See if you can start holding these 20s. See those 23s, 24s. $25s. Seeing some red come in there. If it breaks that 8, it's gonna just lose me. There'll be a complete failure off the VWAP. Can it hold that 815? Back down there testing 815. Will that become a support? Cracking it a little bit. Can it jump back above 815? Okay. This one looks like it has a nice little downtrend here. Let me go ahead and move this. Get rid of that one. Put a new one in. Trend line right through there. Been holding up a little bit, but just not finding a good pace upwards. Nice little pull back up there. Taking some monster stomps though. Can it break out of this trend here? It's hugging the VWAP, so I really don't like it. What is happening over here at TRIT? Is it losing itself? Yes, it is losing itself. It's got to get back above the 810s, or it's going to definitely lose me. $8.13. Should I give it a little bit more room to kind of consolidate here? Room down to the pretty much my break even is the point that it needs to stay above. 789. Can it get those 815s back up there is the question. Can always re-enter. Looking, waiting, watching. 812s. Can we see the 11s, 12s? 11s. Nope. Seeing some red on the tape. Need to see 11 quickly. Yeah, I just have to look for another entry once it breaks the 8. Got out right there on that flash down. It's looking for that thing to get a little bit more continuation. HB, fail. DBGI. So it broke the 8, coming back down here. Let's see if it, how close can it get back to this 763. Don't think it's done just yet. IIN absolutely dumped off. That's looking like it's doing the same down there. Okay, whatever. One trade. Want to see if I can get a ride out of it, but did not want to continue up. Oh my goodness, it is 10:26. I did not realize that. I'm so glad I exited that trade right there. It's looking like it's holding up, but right now the 15-minute isn't in agreement, so probably gonna leave it alone. I need to get ready to be getting out of here. So I'm gonna start getting ready now, and then keep the stream going until I get ready to leave. Yo, Trit. Wow, Trit. Couldn't hold up, man. Getting flat on me. All right. Trying to pull a red to green move on DBGI. I think HCW is probably gonna be done now. Okay, so new risk could be the 787 on this one if it wants to go higher. But I gotta give it some time to finish this candle off. I'll be back. Okay, so it does want to get up. Does want to get up there. All right, we'll play it for a move up. And the outs right now is the $8. So risking just a little bit. Oh, I got in 100 shares. Jesus, didn't mean to do that. We will see. The bottom is the $8. So yeah, definitely got to keep it tight here. 7.99. We'll let that play. Yeah. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So let's see if this thing can push any higher today. I didn't even realize I double clicked my little button, got in there 100 shares, but I guess now, whatever. Let's see how high it can go. 860s. Let's see where everything else has died. IFRX, pretty much the only other thing that's moving. Giving this one some time. Needs to stay above the $8. Failing to hold up that 840 once again. Need to see the 840 come back into play, at least the 835. Okay. Wow. Come on, bro. May have to start shimmying down on this size. But I'm going to let it play above the 8 if it can stay up. Everything else has seemed to get a little blast off anyway today. See if you can hold the 8s. Looking for those 20s to come back in strong. Nope. All right. So definitely a breakdown here. I'm going to go ahead and jump out. We can't start holding the 815 up. You see some bigger sizes at the 815. Looks like it's giving up a little bit. Definitely going to be looking to reduce that share size if it gets back up there to the top. If. $20s. Can we hold over the 20s? Not seeing it, not feeling it. $24s. 26, 25s. Can we get some size there? Boy, I'm gonna need to be bugging out of here soon. Can we hold those 20s? 25s. Man. Gonna have to exit this one. I have to exit it early if I can't see those 20s start to hold there. Need to see the 25s quick. 25s. Not seeing them. All right, I'm gonna start dialing out of this position. Let's see, I'm down 18 cents right now. 20 cents, $20. 21s, can we see them? There's 121 on the tape. How big was that buy? I don't know. $45, come on. All right, so 8:15 breakdown. I'm gonna have to jump out of here. And it's already through the 8:15s. Okay, well, break of the 8. I'll go ahead and jump out. Holding those 8s right there. Okay, so there's a higher low. Will it test back up? Will we be able to see those 20s back in there? At this point, I'll have to move my risk up to the 805s. We can't hold these 15s. Not seeing the 20s getting bought up there. We got a low here of the 808. Be a 30-cent risk. Can't hold up those 20s. Can we see those 30s? Bottom of this candle was a low of the 801. Can I reduce my risk here? Need to see those 839s back up there if possible. Not seeing it. All right, 808. Let's go ahead and reduce share size here. Can it hold up the 25s? Not seeing it. Can we see those 27s? Okay, so the bottom of this candle, if it can't get going, the low is the 21. So I will cut my loss there at the 21.20, and that'll reduce my risk quite a bit if it wants to just dive down. 10. Need it to go. Stay above the 20s or get me out. Can we see those 25s pop? Nope, out right there. I'll take that little loss. And yeah, I'm about to get it out of here and go. That loss was 22 cents, so $22 loss. I just could not eat that whole loss back down. It was losing strength around. It tested VWAP, and then failed, so had to jump out of there. Anyway, I'm gonna shut this thing down and get out of here. Thought I was in 50 shares. I looked at that thing. I was like, hold on, that's 100 shares. What am I doing? What am I doing? Anyway, I am done for the day. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's go ahead and shut this thing down. Let's see. Okay, I did shift. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Took a small trade. I looked at that. I gotta stop double tapping buttons because they work. But anyway, appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you're not subscribed already, you can think about subscribing. Don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate Daniel B dropping some knowledge in the chat on I forgot what ticker he was talking about, but saving lives. Praise God. And as always, stay safe if you're going to continue trading today. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.